Hey Gary, how's it going? We're gonna do best of
Um,
one Kaldheim.
cow time.
Yeah, it's Kaldheim time.
Moo moo moo.
Oh, cow time.
Moo moo moo.
All right, I'm ready.
Moo moo moo.
Okay. What bounces out at your face? Is that the way you say that?
Yeah. What really hits me is I don't know, man. Feed the serpent.
I'm not a huge
Pickaxe.
fan. I like
I don't really
Agar.
like. I guess.
Agar's pretty sweet. We could do a turn one, pick one runed crown, but I'm not the hugest fan of runed crown. But if we gotta pick one, we could really force runes.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Do Agar.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like your name.
Yeah. Agar. How's it going? Oh, I'm doing alright. Thanks, bud.
So here,
The cavalry.
oh
What's
yeah,
the
no, cavalry's good in a giant deck.
what's the spirit thing?
This one is a snow card. Basically, it levels up by paying snow
Uh,
in increments. It's not the greatest card in the world, but if you get a lot of snow, it's solid.
I mean, we could try. It's only one drop.
Yeah, but it's a one drop you don't want to play in your deck unless you have like 8 to 10 snow lands, probably. Maybe 6 to 10. Well, I'll just say 6 plus. um,
Okay. Cavalry, then I would say.
yeah, you want to try to be an aggressive blue-red deck. I guess aggressive red X. It feels early to pick a cavalry, but I'll do it. For you?
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure the mic picked up my excitement. I'm gonna pick this card.
Okay.
This doubles all damage from giants.
Just also run amok.
Yeah, if that wheels, that'd be great. Put this on the board. And this. I mean, honestly, Invasion of Giants is pretty good. And then if we can, in a Giants deck specifically, and then if we can wheel the Cinderheart, we could play this on turn 2, and then play this on like turn 5, because it'll lower the mana cost. We could take the land, because I mean, it would kill our expert cavalry, but if we have a bunch of giants, it wouldn't really kill them.
Go for it.
Besides that, I don't know, it would be like a pilfering hawk maybe. I'm not a huge fan of Bind the Monsters. I mean, what's like the best card non-giants wise? I mean, none of them are that great. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Horsemen for our aggro deck?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're barely blue, you know?
I mean, if we're gonna be giants, though, we might not end up being giants. It's possible.
What about the troll?
Troll? I don't see a
Yeah.
troll.
What do you see? Oh, Yeti. What's the difference?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Yeti, especially since we don't have any snow. But I think this is like early defense. We don't have few drops really yet.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we'll get some. Or you think this is the more aggressive one? This one gets around the Surtland Fire, Crossfire. Here, maybe just take the Shimmer Drift Veil to keep us open to splashing later.
I
Do that or Struggle for Skimfar
yeah,
is a solid card. If you want to drop a color. But I'm
I would.
open to splashing and having snow.
I'd rather have this struggle because like I don't really see too much going on with the blue.
I
Like,
mean, they're our best cards. And red blue is the giant colors if we're playing Calamity Bear and Agar and Invasion of the Giants.
I guess.
Take the aggressive 2/3 drop. Mountain. Oh, here we go. This works well with Giants, especially if we use it on when we have this guy out and it's +6 damage, trample damage.
Bip, bip.
And yeah, this guy wheeled. I'm happy for that. Invasion of the Giants can get this guy down as a what? 5 drop. Take a Raven form and probably not play it, or take a Brian Barrow intruder and probably not play it. Honestly, I like this card better.
That's I like the creature, yeah.
I don't like giving them a Raven in best of one. Behold the Multiverse is the best card I see.
Yeah, there's also Pup. Tell you, man, Pup's underrated.
Yeah, Pup's good in a equipment deck, but that's usually more for if you're playing a lot of weenies. Um,
I only play one. Oh, you can get the one that turns into a land, the 4/3 land.
that doesn't really work in draft because you don't get that much snow. This is more for constructed when all of your basics are snowlands. You know what I mean?
Maybe, you know what? Maybe we just get Pup.
Yeah, we could get Pup. Uh, Kinseeker is also a giant actually, so we could take Kinseeker too. I'm gonna take Kinseeker
Okay,
here.
fine. Fine.
Yeah, yeah, no, I like Pup, but I prefer Pup when we're able to give it a Tormentor's Helm, for example. But here I think Raven Hulk, just keep going with the giant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Giant tribal here. Look at her. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's just nice to have something as a 2 drop. Do we just take a snow-covered mountain? In case we do get snow stuff. We don't have anything really yet for it. There's some upside there at least. If we get some of those
Yeah.
snow blue or snow, there's some snow red removal.
Snow you. Sure.
We take one bind the monsters. We don't really have any removal yet.
Yeah, probably.
Those pups wheel. I'll take some pups.
They're not gonna wheel, man. They're too good.
Squash is perfect in our deck. We have a lot of giants already. Got 5 giants so far. Hopefully we'll get more. The run amok? Or should I just take this guy to have a low end, some low end creatures?
Oh man, I think a run amok. Yes.
Oh, another Craven Hulk ain't bad. Oh, Bergstrider, because we are playing some snow. Maybe one of our, maybe that mountain will wheel too. Bergstrider's a giant. Really good.
Yeah.
Could make it cheaper too with the. I'll take Axguard Cavalries, as many as I can get in a Giants deck. You know,
Yeah.
just smash them with
Slam.
four
Yeah,
power
slam 'em.
creatures.
Slam 'em.
Okay, I will take the island, especially since we just took the Berg Strider.
Yeah.
We could take Run Ashore. I mean, if we're playing a few Harbingers, makes it even better. And I mean, I don't want to play Vault Robber, I don't think. Guess as a blocker.
Yeah.
Mountain. A wheel.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we can take like all the Yetis we want. We already have four
What about Pup?
Snowlands. Yeah, Pup didn't wheel, I don't think, Gary.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty
Don't
good card.
want to play anything here. Take Tiger. Helm. Maybe we play it. Maybe not. We'll see.
What did you maybe do?
I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Demon Bolt is great. There's some really,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
there's some really good black cards. Three awesome black cards. Too bad we're not in
Is there any
black.
that we could probably splash since we got
I
that
mean,
one?
Turgrid potentially just for the lantern, but
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. I like that.
I kind of just want to take Demon Bolt though, since we're so light on removal and not get cute.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Especially since the
I
front
like.
side is too black.
I mean, we're probably not gonna play it for the front side. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah,
Wrong.
Demon Bolt. Ooh, hello. Got another big giant. It's really good for aggro.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay. Yeah, I think we want to skew pretty aggressive here. So here, how much boast do we have? I don't know if we're really playing. We had the pups. That
We don't.
berserker would be pretty good. We have no boats. 0-0. So we could take a raven. Um, maybe just a raven.
What about the pickaxe? That could have helped the splash.
It's better when you have a lot of low drops and you have evasion, which we have. We don't have that.
I got a lot of low drops.
This would help us splash. But I think we're just gonna be pretty straightforward, aggressive. Really try to smash.
Are you excited for Diablo 2 Resurrected?
No. You asked me this. I don't. No, I'm not.
I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah.
What about
You
that
want to?
dude in the middle?
Which one?
One in the middle?
Is this one again?
No, that's crazy. You could take the Shimmer Veil.
I don't want this one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Wrong.
doing it. Take the rune of sustenance, I guess.
Sure.
Island. At this point, it's really only helping our Berg Strider, but
Ba-da-da-da-da-do.
nothing else really gonna play here. Where do you have one run
Nothing else
ashore?
matters. Yeah, sure.
Another berserker. I'd end up cutting this one. I think we might have too many playables, but we'll
Da-da-da-da-do.
figure it out.
You know, I was playing Control today.
Oh, like
Yeah,
blue black control.
yeah,
I hear ya.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of Alan West references, and then there's a whole.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, what did I say?
Alan West.
Batman?
Adam West.
No, Alan Wake.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Anyway,
pick
so
pick wheel.
hey, that's pretty good.
We are still a little light on small drop. But yeah, what were you saying? Alan Wake?
Oh, there's like a whole, and it talks about the doctor Hartfield. What's his name? Anyway, he becomes uh like absorbed by the light, and then Alan West writes a story about him, and then
Alan
he
Wake.
becomes your yeah, Adam. And he writes like a whole side mission for you that you got to do, and he keeps narrating it. It's pretty crazy. Isn't that like your favorite game at one point?
Alan Wake.
Adam West.
Alan Wake. I played maybe for like an hour, maybe two at most.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite games now.
Yeah, I would say so. Pretty sure.
All right. I think we've got a solid giant stack. I think we want to skew aggro with our cavalries, our run amok, and our breakneck berserkers. We can drop a Draugr thought thief. I think we want to keep all of our giants with our calamity bearer and our Agar.
I got a solid giant.
We consider this a 5-drop. I'm gonna consider this a 2-drop.
Not what those numbers mean, man. At all.
Well, this one's -3 when you have a giant, so I'm hopefully gonna be casting this with a giant on the board. I think I have maybe 6 giants, which isn't a ton. Oh no, we have 8 if you count the shapeshifter, which I do. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we cut in here? We cut bind the monster.
I say Agar. Because it's dual colors, man. It's harder to cast.
Give me like serious suggestions here, Gary. I don't need
But
any
what
of
do we
that
need?
BS.
Do we need Runamucks or do we need... You can probably drop the gold vein pick, to be honest. Like, it's nice, but I don't think it's really going to do much for us, especially since we don't really need...
Yeah, it would really just be helping us ramp this Cinderheart Giant probably. But because we don't have very much evasion, I mean putting it on a Brine Barrow intruder might be okay.
Mm,
But because we don't have very much evasion other than one Raven, it's gonna be hard to consistently get treasure. We don't really
mm-hmm,
even have that many
mm-hmm.
2-drops. We only have 3 2-drop creatures.
Okay, what else? What else?
What kind of stinks is that our 2-drop and then our 3. I guess they just attack together, but I was gonna say we don't need to like give this guy haste.
Do we need to breakneck berserkers? So many of them?
Yeah, I think we do, just because again, we only have like 4 1 and 2-drops, and then we don't even have that many 3-drops, so we don't want all of our creatures to be, you know,
Sure, sure. What about
for
Renishaw? What does that do?
clears the way, bounces 2 things. We can drop Renishaw. Could set up like a lethal attack potentially or a blowout,
Sure,
but yeah, sure, sure. And because our big guys here have trample, they could try to block, and then we just bounce them and just do 7 to the face.
sure.
Sure.
What about
One last cut.
multiverse is good. What does Kinseeker do? Oh, that's the changeling.
Yeah, so he's a giant, and also because we have a lot of giants, he'll usually be a 3/5. And I like scrying just a little bit more
Maybe
when we don't have so much.
dwarven, maybe dwarven reinforcements.
Yeah,
Because I don't think we really need to go too wide with this deck.
yeah.
Maybe
Dwarven
just do one.
reinforcements are a lot better when we're running like Tormentor's Helm or the Dwarven Hammer. But yeah, I think that's
Sure.
good. I think that's a good call. Okay, uh,
Alright, that's it.
give it a shot. Let me make sure we
Smash them.
have right land 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Guess we have more double red.
Yeah, that's what you thought.
We're basically playing 10 red right now and 8 blue. I think I want it to be more
Even to what?
9 and 9. Well, no, not 9. Playing. Oh, yeah, it's 9 and 9 because of the veil. Why it feels like an extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. So aggro can kill us pretty bad. We're kind of a mid-range deck, I would say. We
Okay,
can
I
we,
wouldn't say that.
we can get a lot of damage on the board. They're big boys.
Big boy.
Not great. Got no 1 and 2 drops, but I mean, guess we keep and just hope that we're on the draw.
What are we hoping for, though?
1 and 2 drop, like what's this thing?
Probably bad, but let's do it.
He mulliganed. Okay, okay.
Oh, there you go. That's 2 drop.
Yeah, once I get my 5-drop giant down, it is.
There you go. That's 2 drop. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Like it's green, white, black. Probably just a snow multicolored deck.
What was that one
Yeah, he's
G.I.
playing.
Joe dude name? Snow Job. Remember him?
Oh, Gary, that's a little bit too sexual. Should I haste this guy in, or should I just leave my mana open in case he does like a?
I would, yeah, maybe just go in and play him. Attack, and then if he pulls any tricks, just,
I also have run amok if he tries to
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
zap my little guy.
If I was him, though, I would take the 2 damage to see what you did. You might have a Demon Bolt or something.
Could have.
Or not.
He did. He should have foretold it. I mean, unless he was trying to be extra sneaky.
Snake Sneak.
So here we can foretell this, and then still have mana open for this and this. Guess we'll
I would
attack
attack
first.
first. Yeah. Na-na-na-na-na.
I mean, if we play against decks that just don't play any spells, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Did you say ducks?
Yeah, quack quack. I'm gonna
Come together.
foretell
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and then I can play it next turn, and that's game if he doesn't do something.
Other than lose. That's what he's doing.
Yep, fine. Let's
Yeah,
see. This is better, right? Because it gives me
and you
3,
haste him in.
4, 5. He's got haste to begin with.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
wondering if
then yeah.
it's lethal if I just like squash and run amok, but let's do that.
Do it.
Jumps, it goes down. 3. I draw a card. Oh yeah, that's another good one. We've got lots of answers here. Right,
Juju apple we got
I'm gonna put the
head
record on
down.
the board.
2 toes. You know that song?
No,
Got
man.
to be good
Honestly,
looking.
lately I feel like I haven't been getting about maybe 60% of your references.
That's the Beatles.
Oh, sorry. I don't know the
Oh yeah,
Beatles that well.
Paul McCartney is turning in his grave.
He's still alive, right? John Lennon? Oh no, John Legend.
It is #1 album, Continuum. Is that the guy? No, who's the dude that did that? John Mayer. Remember when I was
Um,
working in the movie theater?
I'm just gonna bind the monsters this, even though that feels very
Why?
So he doesn't just hit me and drain me. I don't know. Just using my mana now. Alright. Yeah, I remember when you worked at the movie theater.
Yeah, they played John Mayer all the time.
Cool.
Every time I hear John Mayer, I have flashbacks.
Oh dang, I wish I find the monster that instead.
No, it's good, it's good.
Hmm. Let's see. Next turn we're gonna have 4 mana up. But I want to draw both of these. I only have one mountain. Kind of need a mountain. I'm gonna drop this run amok.
Okay.
Keep the run amok.
Nah, you really don't have much use for it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Do ya?
berserker and a Hulk on the board pretty soon. Honestly, I'm gonna play Hulk on 4. Then I'm gonna attack with the berserker on 5. And I can run a mucket, but I would have to draw a mountain. Oh,
Are you sure?
I mean, that was a possibility. And it would have actually ended up working out because he did drop. Oh man, he's got to the bow. Fudge. Really wish I didn't find the monsters that guy, Gary.
It's pretty good.
Maybe all of the cards in his deck are bad and this won't matter. Ay, ay, ay. Well, at least I got all the mana I need for my giant, my Cinderheart giant. I mean, actually here, do I just play him? Because he can actually block? Probably, huh?
Yeah. Probably has removal though.
I mean, you always say that, and it's probably true. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to
Expect you
do?
to win.
Yeah, we do want to get Varagoth out of there because I just death touch my Cinderheart giant.
Tap tap.
Alright, alright. Interesting. I mean, I might just block the Raider here, right? Can get pretty big if I let him. This guy can't boast. He's got his
Maybe
own
he
run amok.
has run him. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say he could
Yeah,
be playing you for a fool.
no, that worked out. That worked out. I wish I did have more creatures out. This guy won't be able to block the Blood Sire. I guess we do this now and hope to get out another giant so we can get the Lichara Seeker going. This guy just gets eaten by Varagoth. This guy can't block alone. But maybe he won't read the card. He won't even know.
I'm sure he knows. I'm pretty sure this guy knows.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Draws 2 cards. Not good. White splashing green. We're 1 turn away from Cinderheart Giant. Oh man. I mean, I'm so glad I got rid of the run amok because at least we're getting through this land a little quicker. I have to drop this guy, sadly, because then at least I can do blocks. I can still put the Raven Hulk on like the Blood Sky Sire and the Kinseeker on the Toski.
Nothing going so good, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is fine. And Skull Raid me, I don't care. I mean, actually, I do want to keep 1 land. Yeah, the Vengeful Reaper drawing cards every turn is pretty bad. A squash a while ago would have been nice. 2. Good. I'm just draw a
Doing
card.
great.
Yeah, I think we've drawn a few too many lands here. I would say.
Good, it's good.
Come on. I mean, he must have village rights or something to be playing
He's
that
got
card.
so much good stuff.
Yeah, that one just didn't break our way. I mean, I did make a mistake. I shouldn't have found the monsters, that little dude.
Did you say steak?
I mean, I guess I would have used it on the Vargoth, but the real one I should have used it on was the Angel. But I don't think anything I did was gonna save us there. Okay, we got 2, 3, 4 drop. And this is wizard, wizard, wizard. So he would trigger if my guys are all alive. You know, whenever I see 2 mana on the field, I always just assume they're gonna foretell. So that was actually a real surprise. I'm gonna just play the freezing flame, I think, so
Not
that
the
I
berserker?
yeah, because I want to have 3 guys to trigger this, and then I also want to make the squash cheaper. I
Well,
think
yes.
that's better than hitting him for 3. I think I should just hit him for 3, because then
I
I'm
mean,
really,
you do.
because then I'm just playing off curve. Because next turn I'm not gonna want to play this because he won't get the thingy. He's white, green, so he's probably pretty aggressive. So I want to play the more controlling game. Also, the Jasper Sentinel could fight and kill the Berserker since green does have a lot of fight magic. Like that might be struggle for Skemfar, for example.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna go in here with Freezing Flame. Yeah, I'll take another giant.
Yes. El Gigante.
Checkmate, okay. Can just squash it and draw a card. And still use Berserker Squash. I mean, Berserker. Yeah, you can do everything next turn and hit him for 9, unless he. Yep. Oh, it's a bit surprising. Sacrifices creature? No. Okay.
We can haste him.
Yeah, that's the plan. And then I can squash something on his turn. Or should I do it now before now? Wait. Because he might drop like a Lindworm or something. He's got that extra mana from
Yeah.
Sentinel. Then I can just squash the Lindworm.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, I could squash something smaller and draw a card because Agar's still on the field. Oh, he's splashing black. Maybe I'll just
Maybe.
squash now.
Yeah,
Because
so you
otherwise
don't
it
have
gets
to.
countered by the
Yeah.
field. You have a little protection spell?
Might.
Decline. Oh, cool. I like getting an evasive feature here. Gonna attack with everything and then Hulk Foretell. Guess I didn't need to attack with the 1/3, huh?
Yeah, because it really doesn't do damage.
Hopefully he doesn't have a board wipe. I mean, he is splashing black. Could also get Doomscar in white.
Boom. Scar.
More features. Sorry. I'm gonna decline here. Life total is gonna worry. Oh, I could. No, he doesn't. Let's see. He's
Me?
doing 3, 2, 2. were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I thought of it wrong though. I was gonna say you could play him and then hasten the
Yeah,
Raven, but that's not how that works.
that was the wrong thought. I also.
Look at us and our thoughts.
So he'll use the one of his creatures to trade with the Berserker, which is fine. They just double blocking. Interesting. So you have to make sure you assign extra damage. Let me make sure I'm not auto assigning damage. No. Oh, come on. Okay. We want to kill the Outrider, definitely. And actually, let's do 4 to him so we can draw a card. Oh. Oh yeah, he did 2 damage. I was gonna say that didn't work right.
Yeah, you did. It's the shield. The shielding. I think if you just go white here, we'll have him in a second.
Hope he doesn't do a board wipe. And if he does, that's what Cinderheart's for. Maybe I should have just kept back my Raven. Okay, worked out. Sure.
Everybody except the 1-3 and the 0-3. Okay.
See, look, I tricked him. He blocked the guy that does no damage.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, you're coming around.
Coming around the mountain. Oops. Am I 2 and 1? Or am I 3 and 1? Can't remember.
You're 2 and 1,
On
right?
my yeah, I think you're right. On my other account, I drafted a pretty bad no deck, but it started out 4-0 so far, so fingers crossed that I can win 3 out of my next 5.
I believe in me.
And after we're done here, I want to raid another Magic the Gathering streamer, like a small one. Oh, I never updated my cardboard live, Gary. Gary.
Oh wait, I was supposed to remind you.
Earlier today, when I was out going to the Starbucks, my car ran out of battery and switched to gas. And I asked my son to remind me to plug it in when we got home. We both forgot, and then like 3 hours later, he said, "Oh, charge your car."
Yeah,
I,
if you just give me a little bit more time, I would have remembered.
yeah, but I thought it was pretty funny that he remembered later.
It's good to see that, the old brain works the same across all ages.
Cool kid.
Play for red. Or green. Do something exotic.
To really keep him on his toes.
Yeah.
All right, updating cardboard live. One of these days, when I'm in the beta, it'll do this for me. Oh, why did I do red? Okay. Yeah, I like the scry here. All right, I do want mountain, but I do want to get to my Cinderheart giant. So let me see. Turn 2 of this, I'll have 3 mana. Turn 3, I'll have 4 mana. So I'll have just enough to play that, right? Because at least 6.
Who knows,
think
man?
think this is good.
I don't think we're ever really supposed
4,
to know.
5. I think I'll be 1 mana short of the Cinderheart giant. Maybe it's better to play this on turn 3, but it's okay. Actually, I can play this. Oops, I don't like that. I'll reveal my giant.
Leo.
Hmm?
Can't say that.
Can't say that on TV. Did I offer the trade here? Looks like he's probably playing red-blue giants as well. He probably might not take it, and if he does, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, probably better to trade that out than to get hasted by a bigger dude.
Next turn I play this guy for 2. And I have mana for hopefully something else, if not bind the monster. Arena. Hey, whoa, he is playing my deck. Oh, deck card.
How did he know?
I mean, I don't need to bind this guy. I'm just gonna hold on to bind for now. Right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can just block him. Missing his second red. Oh no, don't squash me. Okay, just a bounce? That's not terrible. Taking a lot of damage though. Okay, I've updated my cardboard live.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to remind you to do that.
It's gonna do the same thing again. Yeah. That guy was really angry. Oh, this one's kind of a nice little trick here. So
Mean
he can send him in unblockable. Maybe I bind the monster with him. I'm just gonna attack here. Is that wild? Hit him for 6. Hit him for 12. He doesn't block. I mean, I
for
probably don't use run amok just right here yet, but let's start to.
get nasty.
Yeah.
He's probably not gonna block. Oh,
Yeah,
why
I'll
is
let
it
him
me?
chump there. That's fine.
Why? Yeah, just take it.
Well, he's doing that so he doesn't take 6 to the face. That's why. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna bind the Frost Peak Yeti because I don't want him to unblockable.
Simply unblockable.
And then I'll Brine Barrow his Berserker on the attack and block him. I won't kill him, but at least I'll take no damage. I've committed no crime. You know that song?
When I said yeah. That's Queen.
Queen Elizabeth, to be precise.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Block 'em. And run amok 'em. Just get rid of everything.
Ooh, hello. Gets Cinderheart out next turn, and he's a 14 damage trampler. I'm gonna attack with Calamity Bear here though, and then just trample his Hulk.
Yeah.
Or do you think it's better to just drop this and then just have lethal on board next turn?
I think it's better to, because if he,
Because he's
yeah, I'll
gonna
just,
block, and I'm gonna use Run Amok, and I'm gonna hit him for 2 damage and kill his Craven Hulk. I think it's better
yeah,
to just drop this guy, right?
sure,
He's a 14 damage trampler,
sure.
or 20 damage trampler if you Run Amok him, but yeah, Run Amok Calamity Bear is better. Oh, he can't block. Can't block because Ravenhold can't block alone.
Hit him.
I'm gonna leave Brine
Jump your
Barrow.
little dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Brine Barrow to jump.
Yeah.
I always forget he can't block one. Well, not always, but sometimes. Okay. Still shouldn't be enough. 2 cards, 2 mana. Game. Got a block here in case he does have like a run amok.
Or you could just jump.
Oh yeah, I can jump. He has run amok. Jumping is enough.
I don't know.
He has run amok. He's doing 11 damage minus 2, 9. There's also the one where you like shoot your own guy and it's plus 5, which is also not enough if I jump. So yeah, we're good. Because he would do 10 damage if that's what it is. Provoke the trolls. Yep. Math, baby.
Get a degree. You so close.
Did you get a minor in math?
I almost did. I was like 2 classes away.
I was 1 class away from a minor in journalism.
What held you back? For me, it was money.
I didn't want to take the ethics class because I don't believe in that.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know. I just changed my major and I didn't realize how close I was to getting a minor.
Rightness.
But because I
You
didn't
were this
take
close.
the ethics class, then I have no problem with just putting on my resume that I have a journalism minor anyway. Just kidding. But it's a joke because of ethics.
Oh.
It
You
would be
didn't learn.
it
Yeah,
would
you
be
didn't. You
unethical.
never. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know any better because you didn't take the class.
Don't drink the
I get it.
Kool-Aid. Playing against Kool-Aid, that's why I said that.
Drink the punch.
It's a little awkward to not have a 2-drop, but we really don't have too many 2-drops.
Then you got a nice 3-drop. And pay the
Emo again.
Snowland. Ooh, could be good.
What's your bedtime today? 10 o'clock?
Pretty. Yeah, pretty much.
Okie dokie. Do you want to look for a small Magic the Gathering streamer that seems nice that we can raid after this match?
Yeah. I do want to do that. Oh, this is good. Getting all the lands that we needed.
Prefer to 2-drop. But at least we've got damage potential coming. He's probably going to play something with 2 power here, block our Breakneck Berserker, unfortunately.
This guy's name is Hokage of the Grixis village.
Oh, like Naruto, right? I learned about this yesterday.
From Azrael, yeah.
Alright, we got a pretty aggressive team here now. So we got our 3-drop, our 4-drop, and then on turn 5 we can run amok and Breakneck Berserker. Here.
That's
Okay. Interesting. Do I just attack and run amok? Or do I Craven Hulk? I think I just attack and run amok and drop the Powerful Harbinger, I suppose.
yeah.
Then we're... Oh yeah, we're not auto-assigning damage anymore. Yes. It's good. I'm gonna turn auto-assign damage back on.
Yeah, keep them guessing.
Think it would have made us like manually put it in even if I didn't click auto-assign, but I'm just extra careful. Put some emojis in the chat. This is Orc Socks emoji.
Orc socks.
It's interesting that he's
Being so aggressive.
he'd race. Oh,
Oh, he's got pup though.
Can't get past that.
Let's see,
Not with our
pup's
board.
pretty good. You can just throw down the other berserker.
I will. I'm not going to attack with it this turn, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to create a intimidating board presence. And next turn I can haste in my hole. Hope he doesn't play something here with like 4 toughness. A Haggy Mob or something. I guess he can just play something with 3 toughness and give it a helm too. Then the pup isn't as scary. Alright, okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, hello. Darn, interesting. Oh, you know what? I can still foretell it because the Harbinger. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so just go in with everyone but the Harbinger and the Cavalry.
I
He's gonna
guess.
he's gonna eat one of my guys, and then otherwise he'd be trading away guys. And then next turn we're coming in with a 5/1 haster.
But you could just go in with the Hulk. I mean, he can trade pretty nicely.
Yeah, just because this guy will make our breakneck berserkers better next turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Do you think he has a thing? The Demon Bolt? Nah.
And Demon Bolt does 4 damage. I mean, I knew that, but a lot of damage.
That'd be $4, baby.
I mean, honestly, he should have done that when I sent my whole team. And I mean, I wasn't going to because he talked me out of it. But if I sent my whole team and then he Demon Bolted my giant and killed, oh, yeah. I hope he attacks here like really aggressively. Like send everybody, man, please. Okay. All right, I do this. Let's see. Does he have lethal on board? 7 plus 4, 11, 12, 13. He doesn't have lethal on board. Do I have lethal if I'm attacking like this? He's gonna eat 1 berserker, so let's not count him. 4, 6, 11. I'm not doing lethal either.
Yeah, it might be better to just keep your board presence.
I mean, I kind of want to use this opportunity though while I have this bonus damage. Let him eat one of my pups. And either trade away, kill his other 2 guys, or just hit him in the face for a good amount. This will hit him in the face for 2 in a couple turns. I'm gonna push some damage too. This will draw us an extra card too.
Was it worth it?
I hope so. Maybe not. I guess you can get cards with this guy. Oh no. Could you? Well, there goes our card advantage. I didn't think he would
That's
be so
pretty.
bold.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky of him.
We get our sweeper. Get our sweeper. And do I just Demon Bolt the Fearless Pup here? Guess not quite yet, but maybe
Nah, I
eventually.
would foretell, yeah. Just wait a second. He's gonna get pulled here in a second.
We have the sweeper that does 2 damage to everything, so at this point at least it kills this whole team. I mean, he'll move the helm to the Firewalker, save it. Do I just trade Berserker for Firewalker?
Yeah, I think so. See what he does.
Post it, probably. Got a trick, at least we can Demon Bolt it. get out of hand. Have to demon bolt that. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Still 2 mana short of our biggest guy. I mean, I could binding the monsters. Either of these guys.
Yeah, bind them. And then with the one ring,
Which one should
find
I
them.
bind?
Maybe the artifact?
Kind of doesn't matter because I'm gonna demon bolt the other one, I think. Um,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Orcsox is here. Orcsox heard the call.
Hey, what? This guy's got a lot of card help.
Yeah, thought I was going to, then I didn't. Uh-oh, speaking of card help, I'd have to just shoot the Firewalker, just so he doesn't draw another card off it. They draw something with 4 or 5 power, toughness.
It's gonna be tough. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here I can double
Just wait for
block
him to
it.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're both playing aggro decks, and this is really turning into quite the
Not
grind.
aggro. Yeah. Might want to demon bolt that thing before.
Bolt it.
Yeah. Earl.
Um,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna. It'd be nice if I got Agar out, and then I could demon bolt something and draw a card, you know?
And he really is getting all his Quita's. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Well, this isn't going to end well. Yeah, we need like Agar and then Pluck. What we need.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
I mean, he attacks with just the pup. I can block with a Harbinger and then demon bolt it when he uses a mana, I guess. I don't know if that's worth it, but I
Let
mean,
me search it.
I don't want to just get hit for 4.
I mean, live your truth, man.
And next turn if we get hit for 4 right here. Yeah. Not great.
Oh, terrible.
Maybe I should have made that big attack earlier, Gary.
Almost like I knew. Okay, great.
Yeah. Bad thing here is the Tormentor's Helm's gonna... I mean, this could potentially win us a game, you know, if we get get our Cinderheart giant on a turn, you know, if we had like the other giant out that double damage. Really catch him off guard, but we'd still need to draw one more land and draw both of those cards. So we'd have to draw those 3 cards in the right order.
Rough.
Pitch another land. Yep. Okay, we double block cavalry, I suppose. Double block whoever has. Alright, just block him. You kill us here. He's gonna get us down to like a couple life. Down to 3.
Then just whittle us down with the helmet.
Guess he's just gonna whittle us down with the helmet. Maybe he's got another maybe he's got a trick here, but I think we
Double
gotta
block.
play it. Double block. Double block, then he kills 2 of our creatures. Which doesn't
Fine.
feel good.
We need that big worm thing. The life.
You don't have the mana to play that. Hey, this is a good card.
It uses up all our mana and everything else is expensive.
Can't play squash either because we don't have any giants out. This is a good blocker. Not gonna get the bonus. We just bottom it? No, we need it, huh? Even though we can't play it this turn. Oh, this guy. Okay, maybe we draw a land next turn. And we play Cinderheart Giant.
I mean, sure. I think it's
Pretty
looking a little.
imposing.
It's looking a little bad.
Oh. It's not going to end well. Yeah. Well,
Do it.
take 3 to the face. And we got 2 turns. Got no way to heal.
Probably has a pump.
You know, it would be nice if I didn't let my X card guy die and I could win right here by hasting the Cinderheart Giant and killing him with the Harbinger. I think it's not quite, but you know, almost. Like if you didn't have any creatures. Oh, that would have been good. And then haste this guy in. I mean, I guess we're not quite dead yet, huh? Because
No, he still has to put the helmet on and jump his creatures. And we have lethal on board.
we can draw a either run amok or our giant that doubles our damage. Oh well, that's game. Oh well. We gave it a real college try.
Is that what that is?
Alright, Gary. You're gonna go to bed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play maybe 1 or 2 more on the stream.
It's not a 2 more.
Now that reference I get.
Is that a Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh yeah, you say any Arnold Schwarzenegger line, and you'll be right in my wheelhouse.
The floor was his enemy.
Oh no, never mind. I don't know that one. So quickly, I was
Proven wrong.
befuddled.
What's another one? Let him have it all.
Very good.
I am not shitting on you.
Okay, we've got good stuff. But yeah, good night to you, Gary. If this is your final destination.
Yeah, hold on, let me think of some more.
Oh, get to the shower. Right? Because you're gonna go shower and like get to the chopper.
Yeah, yeah. What hurts you? And then he says, only pain.
Do I do Invasion of Giants here? Or
Yeah,
do I
just get some
scry one of
scry
these
going.
things?
He's probably gonna play something big here in a second.
If I play this, next turn I can play Calamity Bearer
I think you do that.
and still have
Just
mana
get
open for
aggressive.
the Brine. Oh no, I can't play Calamity Bearer. I don't have two mountains. Oops.
You'll be able to scry. Just do it.
Alright.
And it didn't work out.
I mean, we don't know yet.
Man. Yeah, I guess what we
We're,
know
we're
is
gonna
what we don't
draw
know.
we're gonna draw two cards too because this draws a card.
Oh yeah.
That something big like he called. Oh, I guess not big, just
It's huge.
oh that's not a
Okay.
mountain. Wow. I can get down like this guy, and then I have Brine Barrow for a sneaky block. Or I can't have mana up for Demon Bolt or Brine Barrow, like be able to use.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, this is gonna cost 2 less next turn anyway, so it's next turn that I need a mounted by. I'm like guaranteed a mountain, right? Like
Almost.
I deserve it. Uh-oh, gonna get a big old spider here. Maybe I should just Demon Bolt that Outrider, huh?
Or you could
Oh,
just
that's interesting. Guy's getting aggressive. You never expect the Brine Barrow intruder.
for no reason though. Like that's the silliest thing to be aggressive about.
Man, still no mountain, huh? That's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
Boy,
I
oh
guess you just
boy.
demon bolt the thing.
The Outrider, because he's gonna keep getting big guys if I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just foretell it and then leave my mana open and decide if I want to Demon Bolt it or something else. Well,
Well.
oh yeah, but
Can't think of anymore.
you're one ugly mother trucker.
What the hell are you? Doesn't the predator say it back to him after he says that? Like he goes, "What the hell are you?" And then the predator says, "What the hell are you?"
That's very predator. Oh damn. Still gonna
He
get the
already triggered.
counter. Yeah, farts.
You fool.
Really blew it this time, huh?
Well, you better do it now then. Or I guess.
Ah, farts. Okay. Do I just kill the Outrider?
Yeah, I think so, because he's just gonna keep doing that.
Should have done this a long time ago, Gary.
Should've.
Alright, that was a little late.
Fine. Start building a board.
Yeah, build a board. Got card draw on the Behold. Is nice.
Build a
He can
bear.
bring back his Outrider with that. With the Draga Recruiter. Am I trading a Draga Recruiter for a Calamity Bear? It's a bad
Gosh,
exchange.
how am I supposed to know, man?
Man, if I killed this guy earlier, this guy would be a 3-drop or 3 toughness. I could just double block it with my other guys.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
boned myself, man. It's terrible.
Why didn't you double block? Oh yeah, I forget he
I
does.
couldn't. That's what I was saying. They should have killed this on turn 3. What did I do on turn 3?
Nothing. Nothing. You can hasten a dude.
Yeah. Good.
Then foretell that thing.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we want to get him down and then catch him by surprise with a hasted Cinderheart Giant. That's the way to victory here.
And it's sweet.
Hmm. Be able to blow up one of our lands probably before we get to the giant. Okay, at least we didn't put that on equipment. It's nice. Do it! Do it now! What are you waiting for? Oh, I have another quote from him. He's the worst president in the history of the United States. That's something he said about Donald Trump.
I don't believe it.
This is a good one. This is a good one. All right.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just gonna send everybody here. Poke them for one more. And then if we draw another... No, we still need... No, yeah, we just need one more land. We could have lethal next turn, potentially, with a trampling Cinderheart
Oh,
Giant.
we almost drew land right now.
Oh, did I
You
bottom
remember
one?
that? Remember when you bottom one?
Oh, I mean, did I? I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, I do.
I don't remember what I bottomed, so no one in chat's saying that you're right, so I don't know. You can't go back
Big
and clip...
bottom.
Can't go back and clip it to prove that you're right, so it's basically not true. Think he'll kill my berserker with the priest? No. Oh. Just he's got lethal on board, so we gotta make sure we do this in a way that we don't kill ourselves. But we do
You lay
this.
your 1/2 back and jump.
Yeah. This one guy has trample.
But that's not lethal.
And well no, because he can eat my 1/2 with this guy, so it is lethal.
1/2, 1/2.
But let's see. That's 5, 10, 14. Coming
Well,
in
you
with
could
13
just
damage.
lay back.
No, no, no. I'm gonna maybe leave my Axe Guard Cavalry and my Intruder. Because then
Sure.
I'm still doing 13 damage and he has to block 2 of them and trade them away. And this
Yeah,
is
if you
hoping
feel
he
like
doesn't have Poison the Cup or something. Or another Demon Bolt that he didn't foretell for some reason.
no.
Like, he has to block these guys or it's lethal. Maybe I do send. So I send these. He has to block. He has to block 2 of them. Because if he only blocks... Well, I guess he could just block a 5-4. But if I send in this guy, then he has to block 2 guys. So he... Let's see. He blocks here. He blocked here. He's down to 1.
What?
And
Yeah.
then I'm dead. Maybe I do just
So
do it
you
like
just
this.
so if you go in with everybody,
Going with everybody. 5, 10. Assuming he has no trick. Is this my best attack? He has to block the big guys, and then 9 damage. He's down to 1. Then we're hoping he just doesn't have a way to boost his damage here.
yeah, do it.
Really? All in?
Whatever, man.
I need to know the right choice.
Unless he has a haster, I think you're okay. Like even with removal. Or I guess yeah, maybe he does have like a demo. I don't know.
Have like the mammoth growth.
Who knows? No one knows
Alright,
what they
alright,
were.
alright. Alright, guys, hold your breath. No haste, no buffs. Land, okay, land isn't terrible.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
No! Okay, that's only one damage. Only one damage. Woo!
Oh, look, you didn't even have to hit him, he lost.
Yeah.
Game new.
Thanks for sticking around, Gary.
Do you think
Should... Oh, go
you're,
ahead.
huh? Oh,
You
you
go.
go first.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, should we try
I
to be
was gonna.
more like those exciting YouTubers who really, really get into it and they like do radio voices and really get pumped?
Hey! Get like a cowbell and like a whistle.
You still have your cowbell?
Somewhere, yeah. I think so. I would
Hmm.
never get rid of that thing. I paid so much money for it.
You wanted to. The guy wouldn't let you.
Yeah. I forgot I asked him. I
You put the
think I said
dec
something like, yeah,
you put the decimal in the wrong place, so it was like $114 instead of like 1140 or whatever.
yeah, yeah. And I was like, I'll pay whatever it takes.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you do that. All right, let's review our deck really quick. It's on the cardboard live if you're watching live, but we're playing a Giants deck. Um, we've got this rare Calamity Bearer. We've got two Cinder Hearts. We've got some
Yeah,
cavalries to try to smash in the big
yeah.
boys. We've got this guy with the haste. We've got Bergstrider to lock a guy down. I don't know if we've played this at all. I don't think
What's
we've drawn
up?
him.
No, not yet.
We got one Behold, one Demon Bolt. Playing a couple suboptimal cards just to have something to do early in the game. And yeah, so far we're 4-2, so we're on the brink of getting eliminated. But you know,
Who's to say?
you can't. You miss all the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
What's the other guy from The Office? Everybody likes to quote that and then put Wayne Gretzky dash
Michael Scott.
Michael Scott. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know he said that.
yeah. He said, "You miss all the shots you don't take, or whatever." Hyphen Wayne Gretzky hyphen Michael Scott.
Here's an interesting thing. So we can get this down to 5 mana. Let's see if we play. Let me do the math real quick. We play this on 2, and then on turn 3 we have 3 mana. On turn we have 4 mana. 4 + 2 is 6, so we can play this on turn 4 without foretelling it.
Yeah.
We do need at least one more mountain though for that to work out.
Oh, we'll be able to scry.
Yeah, we also want a 3-drop would be nice.
I mean, if anything, we just play the changeling too. That counts, right? Oh, there you go.
Yep, that's good. Now we can get rid of lands.
Yeah, that's good.
Guess we're foretelling Behold next turn and just playing a land and hoping.
Been helping.
I'm gonna play this next turn. So should I reveal it or should I reveal this one? In case he has like a counter
Doesn't
spell.
I would do the changeling. Probably
Think
not
so.
that threatening. Yeah.
Us taking so long to think makes him think. Oh no, he probably has 2.
Should have done a blue, man.
Oh, doesn't matter. I can't double spell here or anything.
Should have done it anyway.
Why?
I'm not
Oh, that's
sure.
a good bind the monster target.
Yeah.
The tricky
Find
thing,
that. That's
we could bind it, but then we can't play this. So I guess we just play this one for now. Even though it doesn't
yeah.
get its bonus, because we don't really want to just send this in to die, or he might just take 5 and then hit and draw a card.
Yeah, I think you should bind it now before it starts doing gross. Ugh.
Yeah, too bad. We're not gonna get to,
That's alright.
yeah, I guess we get a creature on the board, huh?
Yeah.
Wish you didn't put this guy down. I wanted to play this guy and just smash him for 5.
I've done it.
Okay. That creature is not matched up well against our board. We could do Berserker and run it amok
Yeah.
if he blocks, and then if he doesn't block, we can just Behold.
Yeah.
And then we do want one more land, Doom Scar.
Oh.
Yep, I'll run amok for some damage through.
Yeah.
Keep our guy alive. Put him on the back foot.
Yeah.
Could Skull Raid us to get rid of our Titan, but then at least he's not affecting the board too much if he does that.
I'll rate this.
He's got black, blue, blue, black. I mean, here I might just take the 1
He's gonna
damage.
do 1 damage.
Yeah, to do 1 damage, because me doing 1 damage to him is more important to me than. I mean, we might not
Yeah.
even be able to play this. We have to draw a mountain,
Yeah.
but I'll keep it. Oh, kind of a mountain, but not quite. Oh, nice. These are both good. I think I just play this one, huh?
You don't draw it now, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw 2.
Oh. Then I
You
would
like-
say, yeah, play
Do
the
you like how
haste.
you like how I scried it down? I like
Yeah.
switched the order of them.
Hit him. Hit him.
I mean, this guy might be game depending on how he affects the board.
Dang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
He's gonna probably heal himself for 1. Okay. Okay, let's
Say you
think.
decline one more time because he's probably gonna block your
We'll block.
3/2.
Yeah, hit him for 1. We're attacking with this. It's gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Yeah, that's lethal. He has to block this to not have lethal. So, decline. Oh man, I wish I could
Don't foretell it.
have this guy out. Yeah, this is lethal, I'm pretty sure, actually, because we're boosting up our guys. Yeah, it's lethal either way.
Bam.
Huh? Wither Crown, don't draft it, guys, it sucks. You only play that card in a really, really, really extreme situation where you ended up with a really bad deck.
Extreme. That guy looks so cool with his magic staff.
Maybe you sideboard it in against. I don't know, what would it be good to side it against? Because you can still use your activated abilities. You can still block. I'm not exactly sure any situation where Wither Crowns.
I mean, maybe if you're doing like a mono black where your whole thing is just pecking the dude down every turn with that one
Yeah.
shrine thing.
Yeah.
The one that pings you for drawing a card.
I mean, Bind the Monster is only slightly better than Wither Crown, and it's still not great. This isn't bad. I would like to get a Snowland eventually, but we got a couple good things to foretell. Looks like we're playing against snow. Ooh, I like key.
Hey, Mikey. You can still foretell the raid next turn.
Yeah, that's what I shall do. Sure hope I draw a frost Snowland before my Berg Strider comes out. Playing like 5 or 6 Snowlands? I can't remember. What does Cardboard Live say?
Who knows, man?
There's no way of knowing. I can check.
Snowlands. The
Lands. I have 5
well,
Snowlands.
4, 5, 6.
The Frostfire is in a Snowland, even though it sounds like it is. That's the uncommon spell land.
Well, it's commonly annoying. I can tell you that much.
I can
Oh,
bind
hey,
that.
the One Ring. To
He's
damn
gonna.
them.
When I bind him, I am gonna take 4 damage, but at least we'll be able to hit him
It's
with
not.
Agar.
I hope he doesn't play it.
Too weird. He hasn't played a land yet. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I'll take 1 fewer damage. Yeah, just bind him right. Push damage.
The One Ring. Yeah, like Frodo.
Okay, and then I just play the tap land, and then I have Snow for next turn, and the Raven. I have a lot of blue spells, but I already have 3 blue lands. We'll do red.
Yeah.
And then if he gets like a creature with reach or flying, I can always Berg Strider it. One bad thing
That's
about bind
interesting.
and all of these
Hmm.
enchantment type removals is against green, he still has access to the fight spells. He can still Mirror Lake it later. That's why I don't like Wither Crown. That's why I don't like bind. Just leaves if he could sacrifice it to draw cards. Just too much that can go wrong.
He's got a lot of mana fixing. You think he's got the World Tree and stuff like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Or a lot of snow?
Well, I guess we just lock down the Braggart, hit him for 6.
Heck yeah.
Then we get to refill our hand next turn. It's interesting it didn't want to auto tap when there's only one way to tap. It's like, which 5 lands do you want to use? Do you want to use Snow or not?
Well, you know, what if we drew something?
I mean, but I was playing it and there's only 5 lands, but it's okay. I think the auto tapper isn't really programmed for things like Foretell and Adventure. It doesn't really consider Foretell and Adventure costs in your hand when it's auto tapping. But otherwise, it usually works pretty well.
Usually.
Oh, I forgot to update my record. We're 5-2 now. Oh, oh, interesting. He chose not to copy. I would have copied the spirit. I wonder if he didn't realize that he could. Oh, ho,
Well,
ho, hello. Guess it didn't matter.
is that lethal? No, that's 10. He still has 1.
Sorry, I'm updating my record on the stream.
Are you gonna have to update it again in a second? No, but wait, you need something to do for telling.
Fine. You could have blood on the snow or something. And clear my board.
I mean, we got plenty of hasters. I think we're gonna be.
I mean, I guess if he had blood on the snow, he probably would have
He,
played it last turn, though. Because he has the mana for it already with those Glittering Frosts. Cost 6 mana. 4 black, black. He has the Giant Sweeper. My Giants stay alive, so that doesn't help him. Hey, hey!
oh no,
We're on a real hot streak lately, Gary. Did we
playing hot
just...
potato
Is it
with
because we
ourselves.
cracked the format, or because we're in gold here and
I think
it's
that we
easier
cracked
and...
the format. It's easier when you're low. Weird how that works.
Alright, let's see if we can do it. This one's for all the marbles. Todos los marbles, as they say.
On there, man. Los
Oh,
Lobos.
it's Knuckles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, Knuckles is the echidna. We have no blue
Yeah.
mana. But we have two solid red cards.
Yeah.
We foretell this on two. We hope we draw some blue mana. Yeah, we'll keep it. Hey, this again. Oh, look at that. An island. I'll just keep it a secret though. I mean, I guess this is kind of a tell that I'm playing red-blue.
Who knows? Maybe they just think you're really bad at this game. You are in gold after all. Who
Yeah, that's true.
calling you out,
I mean, I could be playing like
son?
a 5-color snow deck. They don't know. Maybe this is like a weird splash.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Hello?
Slap.
Hmm.
Alright, enough with the land, buddy.
We'll get some when we can make custom emotes. Oh, look, I have
Hmm.
these. I got gifted a sub from Jamie Topple's stream.
Jamie.
So I got
The
some
guy
cool.
from, oh, this again. Do it again.
Which one?
A Hulk.
Oh yeah, I will Hulk. And then I'll hopefully smash. You feel me? Yeah, if he doesn't remove either of my creatures, we can have a pretty big turn next turn playing this and this. I feel like this guy needs to play something on the board eventually. Unless he's gonna just use
Don't,
blood on the snow.
don't let him hear you.
I mean, if he doesn't play a creature, do I not play this just because it's very fishy and he might play blood on the snow next turn?
Waste now.
He could play Triggered Shadow here and kill both my guys. That would stink. But he's thinking about it a long time, so that makes me hopeful that he's not just gonna play Triggered Shadow. Yeah,
Oh no.
that's not Triggered Shadow. He might have a fight spell here and kill my Hulk. But then he'll die
If only we
too.
had 1 mana.
Oh, he's got Blizzard Ball. Does he have the 3 snow? Damn, that's too bad. Yeah, if we had 1 mana, that would have been nice.
Oh, you can
Mm,
still get rid of them and play
yeah,
your
this isn't
changeling.
this isn't optimal.
No.
Now he doesn't get the little counters and stuff. That's rough. That's a rough turn of events there. But we'll keep pushing damage and hoping. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna just keep mana open for the. I didn't really have like if I had a 3-drop, maybe I'd keep mana open for the Demon Bolt.
You
But,
got squash.
but I only had
Almost ready to go.
4 mana creatures. Alright. Still has a lot of mana left. Still got 3. He hasn't played a land yet. My game audio stops when I click over to my stream.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think he was just searching for a land. Yep, like it. He can use that to kill my Berserker, sadly. So we're gonna get him down to 6 here. Oh, never mind. Rough. Alright.
Oh, you can hit him.
Aha. Activated my trap card.
Send this fool to the Shadow Realm.
Okay. And now we have mana up in case he does try to fight me again. We have a lot of good cards we could draw. Hopefully we
Yeah.
don't just draw too many lands in a row. This can let us scry, which will help a little bit, especially if he does anything with 2 power. I mean, toughness. We have exactly enough mana to Frostpire,
Yeah.
so he can't just put out a bunch of weenies to
Weenie.
chump.
Show you weenie.
Hmm. Ay ay ay. Okay, he's
Whoa.
got 2 snow up, but I mean, I guess our Kinseeker isn't gonna quite do it. Oh, that's a good one. I mean, right now he only has 3 snow, so he can only activate the thing
Thing once.
once. So if we
If you go in and he activates, you can counter, right? It's instant.
yeah, we could. I mean, might as well, huh? That's like a low risk.
Hey, word.
And we would draw a card too because of Agar. Think he'll activate it? Probably just block
Well,
for
we gotta
blocks.
wait to find out, yeah. He might get greedy.
It'd be a foolish thing to do. And
Yeah.
this guy is no fool. Both of our guys are still bigger than the Frostpire, so still kind of got the weenie insurance here. If he activates his Skemhar Elder Hall, it gives him some 1/1s, I think. Yeah, 2/1/1. So they died to the Frostpire.
If they die, they die.
Didn't he played a land and it wasn't snow, so he still can only activate his indestructible ones.
Simply indestructible. Something I don't know the words. Oh boy.
Might get back Blizzard Brawl if he has another Blizzard Brawl. But then I guess I
Well,
just counter it with a Squash.
he doesn't have any snow. Oh, does he? Yeah, he still has 2 snowland, right?
That counts as only 1 Snowland.
You get rid of his dude. Oh, he's gonna do it.
I don't think he will. He knows I've got something. Hmm, not what I wanted there. But yeah, he only has 1 snow now. I mean, this isn't a great attack. I could just squash his troll while his defenses are down, right?
Yeah, you're gonna lose your dude anyway, so you might just do it for the card draw.
Oh no, this does count as 2 snow, right? Yeah, this counts as 2 snow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Should I just attack with both? Should I just squash the Arcanist? Nah, I should wait till he tries to Blizzard Brawl me, huh?
Yeah, he would just double block and then you would, try to save your dude and then you would still lose him.
Not in this situation, I wouldn't. If he double blocked, I'd be able to squash one of his guys and he would lose a guy and I wouldn't lose a guy because I would only take 2 damage.
Wait, how much does damage the squash do?
6.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
guess yeah, but he would still double block with the troll. And activate the troll.
Yeah, if he activated the troll, we squashed the troll.
Oh right, that's how that works.
But yeah, we're not in a great spot here with him having Glimpse the Cosmos and already having 4 cards in hand. We do have our 7/7s and the mana to play them. That would be good. We have the rare that doubles all our troll damage, and these are both trolls. We have Breakneck
Spirit.
Berserkers. We have one more Run Amok. We have stuff that can do some good damage. Glimpse the multiverse would be nice. I mean, here he couldn't he use Blizzard Brawl on his Eyesight Troll to kill my Freezing Flame, and then if I tried to squash it, he would activate Indestructible. But I guess he would lose control too. This dies to the Frostfire, but I like to have this in case I do draw one of my 7/7.
Yep.
He could target this with his Amphar Elder Hall, kill it. But I
Sure.
mean, if he dies,
He dies.
really playing chicken here in this one. Gonna need some good top decks or loot.
I'm surprised he didn't use his mana. Oh, I'm not surprised.
I mean, now he has no snow. They just squash his troll.
Yeah,
Draw a card
he has
from the.
ace snow, right?
Yeah, he has one snow, but he needs two. Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
squash the troll. I mean, he'll probably fight and kill my Agar, but troll's a pretty formidable foe.
Let me draw the card.
Not the one I wanted, but at least we've moved
The
past
card
it.
you deserve.
Yeah, he's gonna. And then he can Blizzard Brawl him, and then he could eat the Axe Guard Cavalry with Amphar, but then at least we can Crossfire to kill his little 1/1s. He can make a copy of his Cosmos Charger, but that would be pretty bad for us. Then he's got 7 damage in the air, and we're dead in 3 turns. Okay. Interesting. I mean, we could find the Cosmos Charger, but he can still copy it. We kind of have to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Better to get rid of those 1/1s.
I mean, I can do both. I have so much mana now.
Yeah, do both.
This basically
I
costs
don't know what you could
6.
have done.
I'll have a pretty short timer, unfortunately. Is there any way we just kind of push damage here? If we like bind. I mean, he still has decent block.
The 2/5.
Yeah, we need to get the air guy out of the way, huh?
Well, you could Oh yeah, if you do 2 damage, you could lose your dude.
I might just attack with Agar. Is that silly?
Yeah.
Because he can't really jump. Because if he
Would be
jumps,
a
I draw
trade.
cards. Yeah, he could do like a triple block. And then I would draw 2 cards. Oh no, I guess I wouldn't because I would do 2 to 1 and 1 to 1.
If you do the yeah, snow. Well, I guess yeah.
Because he's just flying. He's gonna kill us pretty quick. I'm just gonna do this and hope we can surprise some good stuff. That's not great. It gets blocked. Do we get rid of it?
Nah, I mean, he might get complacent. Easter's a good. I guess I don't know.
I want to get one of my big guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this in case I get like the whole multiverse or something. You can block him? Kind of okay if you block him, I guess. Because then he doesn't have a character to fight with. Oh no, he has this one to block. But draw a card. Nah. Make him use his Blizzard Brawl. But yeah, he can still just copy his Charger, and then he's got a 4/4.
Do you want more?
But I guess 1/4/4 is better than a 4/4 and a 3/3.
How do you how do you choose the right roof sealant?
How do you choose the right roof sealant? You Google it.
Ask somebody else.
Yeah. That's,
Why? Why not just make your dude big and go with the big dude? Oh, he's got that though.
okay. We really need to get our 7/7s here. Oh no.
How about a land?
Hold on. This is like Happy Land, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, we're done. That's game. I mean, he just copies the Cosmos Charger and he's got 12 damage on board.
You eyeball. Oh,
I mean, he
it's a
wouldn't be able
bummer.
to attack with the Cosmos Charger here, but
Well, you know what that means.
what does what mean?
I don't know, man. I was asking you. Oh wait, I do know. We can draft again. So why don't we
Yeah,
just do that? Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Surprised he didn't make a copy a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Not really. I hate losing. So not fun to lose. You know, actually, it's kind of a weird correlation that I don't like games that I'm not good at.
What's your favorite game?
Um, I suck at everything.
No. Remember when you won us chicken dinner in PUBG?
Oh
Just
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
single-handedly?
the best. That's the best game I'm good at. That's my number one top of all. What game am I good at? That's the one, actually.
Or that one time I was hanging out at your house and you're playing Uncharted Online,
Oh yeah.
just trashing everybody?
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't think I could ever top that again in my life.
Okay, I'm
Like
gonna.
throwing freaking grenades. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
You
sorry.
go to the bathroom?
I was just gonna hit the be right back button while I logged into the other account, just to
Mm,
hide stuff. So we'll be right back, and Gary can talk about things he's good at. See you in a minute.